Hi guys, MrSpaceman reporting for duty and welcome back to my FM24 save with Partizan, and today we have found out who we are playing. And if you take a look at, literally the only screen that I'm showing you, you will find out that I'm playing Bayer Leverkusen. A very difficult side. I think probably one of the worst sides we could have gotten. To be fair, out of all the teams available, I think we literally got the worst team out of all of them. Bayer 04 are incredible. Although weirdly enough, they're not managed by Javi Alonso. Have they sacked him? They have. They sacked him all the way in November. And Sergio Conchal is the manager. Why? How low were they? That is so weird. But their squad is absolutely incredible. They have Piero Hincapi, they have Florian Wirtz, they have Alex Grimaldo, they have Palacios, they have Tapsoba, they have Schick, they have Frimpong, they have Hlosek, and they have Ta. Are we gonna say ta-ta to our Conference League hopes? I mean, man, this is probably the hardest test we'll ever face, at least in the next few years. This is a stupidly good team, and I'm a little bit worried about how we're gonna play today. I mean, our only chance of getting a result today will be on this man, Samet Bazdar. This guy has been on a massive goal streak. He's been scoring lots of goals. I think he was motivated by the fact that I said Popovic is going to take over the reins as the club top goal scorer. And then he just went on this. He decided to score 3 goals in the last episode, as you saw. And then next game against Vojvodina, yes, we drew. Yes, we conceded a penalty in the 59th minute. But yes, he scored a double. 1 away from a hat-trick. Look at this. Insights, tactical insights. Unfortunate result. I was a little bit annoyed. Jovanovic had a meh game. I think the squad is a little bit shaky sometimes still. But again, Vojvodina is the top 3 team in Serbia, so I guess that's fine. I guess that's not really a big deal because Crvena Zvezda managed to lose on the 93rd minute against Novi Pazar, then lose to Spartak, and then barely managed to beat the lowest rated team in this league, Radnički 90-23. I don't know what's going on with this team. But for us, that's good. That means we can relax a little bit, and those results don't really matter as much. It's especially mainly for my mental health. It's very nice to know that, look, we draw. We don't really care because Crvena Zvezda is just going to lose all the games on their own, and we don't even need to play. But yeah, next game was against Radnik, and once again, Bazdar with a double. This kid is just incredible. I told him to play up front, and he's leading the line very, very nicely. And finally, he's once again on the score sheet against Napredak, 2-1. Severina and Bazdar coming in clutch to keep us alive in terms of destroying the other teams quite significantly. Unfortunately, after the Čukarički result, the squad is looking a little bit shaky, especially Jovanovic. He's having a few bad games. I mean, looking at his last 3 games, he had a 6.5 rating against Vojvodina. He's had a 6.9 rating against Radnik, although he did concede, made 0 saves. So, yeah. And then he managed to have a bad game against Napredak as well. So I don't know, maybe he needs to wake up a little bit. We don't really have a backup for him. So yeah, that's going to be something that hopefully doesn't bite us in the ass today. But enough of all of this, we've caught up. Now it's time to take on Bayer Leverkusen twice today. So I hope you're excited for that. Smash the like button if you're excited for the game against Bayer Leverkusen, because for every like, we have an extra % chance of beating them. And we need all the percentage chances that we can get. And subscribe to the channel, so hopefully by next episode, you'll be able to see us in the next stage of the Conference League. And if not, you'll still see some cool videos along the lines at some point. I think for now, we're going to start with this team, and I think pretty much as we see how the game turns out, we will drop the 2 wingbacks back down. But for now, this is the team we're going to go with, because we're missing a lot of players. So Filipovic is first of all suspended, Alilovic is injured, Saldania is obviously injured, and a lot of the players are unavailable for obvious reasons because they're not registered. But this is the team we're going with. We're going to have Jovanovic in goal, which I really hope he has a good game. We're going to have Martinez and Markovic. We have finally registered Martinez, by the way. Absolutely exciting. We have a very, very good center back with us. We're going to have Antic on the left, Kanute and Stojkovic, who's going to take place of Filipovic instead. We're going to have the 2 working bees of Basic and Belic. Bazdar will be playing behind the striker. Severina is going to be playing up front, and Popovic will be leading the line. That being said, I do want to try something. I'm going to try this. I'm going to play Matija Popovic as the advanced midfielder, or the attacking midfielder, and Bazdar will be the complete forward because he's had 4 games in that role, and he's managed to score, so it's 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1. That's a lot of goals. That's like 10 goals already there. So hopefully he can score at least 1. I mean, 10 would be nice as well, wouldn't it? But yeah, anyways, pray for us. Bayern 04 is going to be a very, Tough team. So this is the team we're going against. They're playing 4-4-2, a very, very strong side of Schick and Hlozik up front, Xhaka in the midfield, Ta at the back, Tapsoba at the back with him. This is going to be a very hard team to break through. I do believe we may have to switch the fullbacks behind because they may counter us a lot. They have lots of pace. Obviously, Frimpong, you know him. He's super fast. I didn't see the other two wingers, but Schick and Hlozik are very good by themselves. I really hope this is not the last time we see these kind of animations, but I really hope we manage to get through them. Dear God, I am actually a little bit stressed. They look like, I just realized they look a little bit like, what do you call them? Templars? With a little cross, which is interesting. So, I don't know, maybe they're trying to summon something. And Frimpong is playing as a right winger and not as a right back, which is fascinating. I mean, the first 10 minutes in, we have 70% possession. I don't know if that's legit, but Stojkovic is going to put a cross in. I have faith. Svetozar Markovic. I thought he was going to knock it on. We're 1-0 up in the 10th minute. Oh my God. We have a chance. I mean, granted, anything can happen, but we have a chance. Stojkovic finds the ball. I reacted to Kanute. He lit up like a Christmas tree, and Markovic was the height of a Christmas tree. Has managed to score. Has anyone ever described a center back like that? No, but this is why you follow me for this kind of stupidity. As Hradečki launches the ball all the way up. Can we collect? There are two huge people up front, but we do manage to recover. I mean, I've seen weirder things. There are sometimes a player just stops running. Like, for example, Basic stopped running as Adli is on the ball. Frimpong picks the ball up. Oh my God, he's going to make me bite my words. As Xhaka finds himself in lots of space and Frimpong... I was curious why he's playing in the right winger position. That's why. That is why. 11 minutes after our first goal, we're down to 1-1 in the full stadium in Germany as Belic has decided to do something a little bit silly and try to play it out the back against a pressing striker. And unfortunately, that leaves us back into 1-1 territory. It was a tight offside there. If there was VAR, I would call it off for sure. Nah, it's miles onside. I can't even complain about that. Good shot from Xhaka, not Xhaka. Basic is going to take this free kick. I still haven't seen a good thing from his 16 free kicking. So maybe he can do something now as Popovic forgets to jump. Antic picks it up. Agent 47 on the ball. Agent 47, Nikola Antic. 5 times we've said his name this season. And the 5th one is probably the most important one. We're back up to 2-1. I don't believe this. How are we in this game so well? Basic, I command you. You didn't do shit. But technically, that was a goal that came from your corner. And by corner, I mean free kick, because I don't know how to speak sometimes. Agent 47, I haven't said his name in such a long time. The guy is incredible. I've had offers for him at some point, and I said, no, I'm just signing you on a contract straight away, as they have another one of their attacks. I do wonder if they have lots of counters coming from our flanks. Popovic manages to clear it away. Can Bazdar outpace Ta? No, he can't. But good defending from Popovic. It's funny, I dropped him a bit lower and he's all the way in our own kind of box defending, which is kind of nice. I like his work rates. I like his, he commits to his team. He's a good team player, as Nkapi is on the ball playing at left back, which is a fascinating position for him. Although he's an inverted wing back, so they're probably just switching to a 3 at the back. As who jumps out? Markovic jumps out and almost costs out a goal. That wasn't Markovic. Was it Markovic? I thought it was number 3. We don't have a number 3 playing, so it must have been... I don't even know what that was. But someone jumped out and they shouldn't have jumped out. But anyways, that didn't lead to a goal. Could this lead to a goal? Hincapi is on the ball. Puts a cross into Basic, technically, who clears it out. Bazdar, he's having a game. He lost the ball over there. Maybe he doesn't know how to play against the bigger teams. Maybe I should have played Popovic there because he's having a very good game so far. He managed to steal another ball. He's on a yellow as well, which is a bit worrying. But he's an attacking midfielder. How is he on a yellow? I don't know. Tepsova plays it all the way to the back. They are being calm and collective. They are pressing us quite heavily. They're matching us man for man. Everyone is back. Can we collect from this potential clearance, or if they're going to do something? We need to press on them. They're having lots of space. Hlozik is on the ball. Finds Martinez. Martinez blocks. No. Oh, Hlozik steals the ball again. That's 3-on-1. Is he going to square it? Schick. 1-on-1 the keeper. He hits the crossbar. We are very, very lucky. Oh my God. They've had 1 shot on target and 1 goal. We've had 4 shots on target and 2 goals. So technically, the percentage conversion rate is very high as Belic. You've lost the ball once, don't lose it again as Severina picks it up. Stojkovic is not known for his pace, but he's known for being calm and collected. He's not angry at me, by the way, that's why I didn't sell him. Popovic, line up a shot. He finds Bazdar. Bazdar, just summon Bazdar. Yes! 21st goal of the season. He leads the line for us. He leads the line for Partizan. We're beating Bayern 3-1 on their own home turf. And I think that's our fans. I think, because it's a smaller stadium and the pitch and the kit looks different. 3-1. What a beautiful play from Popovic, he says sarcastically. That was a good pass by Tad, to be fair. And Bazdar, first touch, slots it in the bottom right corner. It's 3-1 at halftime. We need to be careful. I am going to drop our fullbacks straight away. I'm learning from my VTSC mistakes. I'm really happy, boys. This is incredible performance from every single one of you. Even Markovic, who almost cost us a goal, because he did it on purpose. He made them tired. That's why he jumped out. But I'm going to drop them back so we don't get countered like crazy. And everything else is going to be fine. I think we're going to keep it like this, and hopefully it doesn't bite us in the ass. We have a 2-goal cushion. Come on, that has to be enough, please. Okay, finally, our first highlight of the game. I was just going to say that, oh my god, I hate those kind of... I hate the highlights in this position because it always leads to a goal, because players do something stupid, right? When you think you're so far like behind everyone, there's so many people back. They're not pressing you high. Please make a good pass. And very often, it's a small pass to absolutely no one. As Severina is found, Severina puts a cross in. And by cross, I mean he curls the ball in the bottom right corner, and he makes me consider the fact that I did the right choice and sold Aldo Kalulu 4-1 against the best team in this competition. 4-1. Severina, bottom right corner. Hradecki had nothing to put against the shot. I don't understand. Basically, this game is going so bad that Frimpong has been dropped back to the back. And I don't know if you noticed before, he was on a 6.3 rating. For some reason, his rating went up. I don't know, but their strikers are having a bad game. And who's having a good game is this whole bloody team. I'm going to put Stefanovic as right back because we don't have anyone else. And I think with that, we're probably going to see if we can, put Rabia in the midfield. Just kind of have some legs. And for now, I think it's best to put some people with legs up front so we can counter a little bit more. But so far, so very, very good. I think also Antic is going to come off. He's a bit tired. Just make sure we defend as well as we can. And I think with that, that's pretty much it. I'm going to leave one more sub just in case, because I've had enough of these things when something's gone crazy and we need to restructure. I mean, we have a 3-goal cushion. Basically, the less we concede in the last few minutes, the better it is. I mean, obviously that's how football works, but it's important for us to keep as big of a goal difference as we can, because I have no idea how the second game is going to go. And I can imagine it's going to be like a random 3-0 result, and then we get knocked out somehow, as Sehovic just comes off the bench and loses the ball straight away. But he does pick it up, so it's 1-for-1. Huh? So technically his net profit is 0, or net output is 0. Frimpong plays it back to Tupsova. We are pressing them all over the pitch. Ta tries to find some space, finds Xhaka, who will be disappointed because this was a chance for him to win another trophy. I don't think he's won many of them when playing for Arsenal. Maybe he's won an FA Cup or two. But this was a good chance, especially when he equalized for 1-1 in the first half. He thought this was it, as Palacios manages to find Hoffman on the right-hand side, who's going to take a shot and finds himself in lots of space, and Jovanovic had nothing to put against that either. We're going to jump on balance because I am a little bit worried. That was a good breakaway from them, not going to lie. Our players were... I don't want to use the word... I don't even know what word I'm trying to use here. They were just kind of showing that they're pressing, but not really pressing. You know, it's kind of... They weren't committed. And because of that, I think we conceded the goal there, because lots of space, players had lots of time to think, and oh my god, don't do this. Don't do this to me. They have another highlight. Do we have to park the bus? Schick finds himself in lots of space. 1-0 the keeper. We're losing everything. Guys, we're losing everything. What is going on? We need to drop everyone back. We're going to drop Rabia in the midfield. Who else is tired? I think we're going to take off Popovic, and I think we're going to drop another midfielder in. But we don't have any more midfielders. What can we do? I think Ilic is going to have to come here and be the ball-winning midfielder or something like that. This is a scary, scary thing we have to deal with. I'm going to have to play higher, more wider, pass into space, and just pray that that counter-attacking football will be enough for us. We can't lose this game. Nothing happened in this game to warrant them a 3-4 result. They came out of nowhere. It deflected off Stepanovic. He just came on for this. Please, don't let this be the end of it. We have 6 minutes. They added 6 minutes and we have a counterattack. We launch the ball away. And Capi picks it up. Palacios is on the ball. I'm just so scared of this. Puts a cross in. There's so many men in the box. We do manage to pick the ball, but it's not enough. It goes as far as Andrich, who plays it to Kusunu. Cross back in. Schick jumps for Heller. Beautiful save by Ivanovic. And thankfully, that is a foul. I'm afraid to speak. I'm afraid to speak. We have 1 more minute to play. Oh my god. 3-4. 3-4. How? Jesus Christ, we managed to survive somehow. Next game is going to be scary. The game does not look like it was a 3-4 game, but thankfully we did enough just to survive. I did not want to lose these 2 goals. That is really annoying. But 3-4 is still a good result. We're beating them. We beat them at home. That's very good. Right, we have a TSC game between those two. I'm going to play this off camera and I'll see you for that game against Bayern at home. And hopefully we can win. Or at least draw. Or just basically, we can get through. We've shown that we can do it. Let's do it again. Okay, welcome back. We've managed to beat TSC. And as you can hear by my voice, I'm totally convinced. And it was a very good result. And I wasn't stressed at any moment in time. They went 2-0 up in the first 11 minutes. And it took Canute, yes, our box-to-box ball-winning midfielder Canute, to get us out of it. He scored 2 goals bringing us back. And of course, the 3rd goal was scored by Bastar. This was a terrifying game. Once again, Martinez is having a very nice game. I'm just saying. I hope. Let's try that again. Maybe he wants to sign for us. Please, attempt number 1000. Yeah, okay. I didn't believe in you anyways. But yeah, 3-2 result against TSC. Somehow we are still winning games. I don't know how. The squad was a little bit rotated. Forestieri managed to get a game in. Rabia managed to get a game in. Filipovic managed to get a game in. And I think that is pretty much it. We are going to be taking on Bayer 04 today. The squad is rotated. The squad is rested. There's no main big injuries. Oh, no. That being said, we have forgotten someone who's injured. David Martinez has managed to hurt himself. He's got knee tendonitis. He'll be out for a month. And that means we're going to have Ilic replacing him. So we're going to have Jovanovic, Ilic, Markovic. No one saw that. Antic, Canute, Filipovic. 2 working bees of Basic and Belic. I love it. That's my favorite thing to say in this game. Working bees. They're both B. Very creative. Popovic is going to continue his experiment at attacking midfielder. Severina hopefully going to be coming up clutch from the right-hand side. And Bazdar will hopefully continue his goal-scoring form against a very good Bayer 04 side. As you can see, when they turned it on incredibly. They turned it on and almost destroyed us, so that was terrifying. So hopefully this time we will not have this issue. Right, is there gonna be any difference in the way they line up? I don't think there's a difference in our side. I think we only have Ilic and Filipovic slotting in, so but pretty much, if you watched our videos, you know that this is the kind of lineup we go for. They're gonna play with Bonifazi up front with Schick, and Frimpong's moving back to right back, and Hoffman is starting this time on the right-hand side. I don't think I saw Wirtz last time, which was interesting. Maybe they thought they could rotate the squad a little bit, and that's why they didn't do as well. If that's the case, I am scared about how this game is going to play out, because Wirtz is an incredible talent. Just take a look at the way I used him in Chelsea, rebuilding Chelsea save, because he is an incredible player, scoring lots of goals, creating lots of chances. Fortunately, he's a bit on the left, which, is a little bit better for us, but he is still a threat. As Grimaldo puts a cross in, Schick wins the header. Jovanovic should pick it up. Jovanovic hits the crossbar. He knew it. I choose to believe that he knew where the ball was going to be. He had belief that it wasn't going to go in, and he didn't just jump and completely miss it. Because if that went in, this would have been annoying. Basic, 16 free kick. Basic, please, I beg you, I pay you so much money. That's 7k if you score this. You have 16 free kick taking. I haven't seen you score a single bloody goal from free kick. What are you doing? You're taking such a long time. He's lining up a shot. He has to be aiming. He plays it out. Severina, Filipovic. Whoa. I have never seen anything like this. That was the most beautiful set piece I have ever seen. Tiki-taka football, and yeah, sure, there was a deflection there. That was beautiful. It wasn't a free kick. I would have thought he would have taken a shot from there. But that was just beautiful. He plays it out to the left. I don't even know who that was anymore. He finds Severina. Severina finds Stojkovic. And Stojkovic should have scored from that angle. Or it was Filipovic, I think. Sorry. And instead, he takes a shot. And yes, lucky deflection. Popovic scores. I am still in awe. What a beautiful, beautiful goal. Wow. I love this. Man, FM24 is in fact one of the best FMs I have ever played. This game is amazing, and I love watching it in 3D because it actually feels like there's some interesting things happening. When you see beautiful set plays like this, Bazda running through, Bazda, Hradetsky, Popovic, this was your second chance for a goal. Not good enough, the ball is still in the air and Wirtz is with the ball. But when you see things like this, you get excited. It's like watching a real football game, except there's more goals and more entertainment value. Oh my god. We're 1-0 against Bayer Leverkusen. Bayer freaking Leverkusen, man. And we're Partizan. We didn't make it in real life. We didn't make it into the Conference League this year. We are doing so much better. Great, great play. We have managed to do so well. That's offside. That's offside. I'm not even gonna... That's offside. Flag it. Yeah, man. Come on. He was miles offside. I'm not even gonna... I knew this. And they're not going to show the highlight, but we know this was offside. I was so confident. 1-0 at home. Our stadium has better be packed. This was beautiful. How was this happening, man? This team is just awesome. We have managed to build something incredibly special. And I know we're not yet ready. We're not the biggest boys yet. But the way we play against the big boys, as Bonifazi breaks away, Jovanovic puts a stop to it. It's things like this. We don't give up. We try. We see a team that earns more than a whole... Like, literally, there's one... You can have... There's multiple players on this Bayer Leverkusen side that earns more money than our whole club does per week. And yet, we are still challenging them. We're pushing them. We're not afraid. We have 65% possession at home. We're not afraid to take it to the big boys. We have a chance to challenge this year. And the more we do things like this, the more I believe it. I hope you believe it too. But, I mean, yes... This game is scaring me right now because we're winning 1-0. Everything looks absolutely fine as Bonifazi will break it away. He is much faster. That's his third attempt at a goal, and that's his final goal. He's had 3 chances so far, and so far they're back to 1-1. Do we panic? Do we hit the panic button yet? I don't know. I may regret this. I trust the boys. In this game, for now, I trust it. Yes, last episode they managed to, well, last game they managed to get back in the second half, but for now, we need to hold out. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe we dropped everyone back. We didn't press them high enough. But we need to encourage the boys. I still believe. Pressure, guys. Please. Palacios is on the ball. Frimpong, who's not having a good game for them once again, is finding himself in lots of space. We do counter with Canute. Belic finds Filipovic on the right-hand side. Severina, you need to make a run, buddy. You're not really in this game. Although, to be fair, 7.1 rating and a beautiful... set piece played. Serena managed to find Filipovic. Back to Grimaldo. Xhaka does clear. Can we pick it up? No, Schick gets to it first. They have 2 strikers playing against 2 of our defenders. Canute is back to cover, but will it be enough? Schick finds Boniface. Oh, he's on the right-hand side. Is he going to line up? He's got plenty of space. He takes a shot, and he manages to score from the most unlikeliest position. We're back to 5-5. They have managed to come back against us, boys. There's no away goals anymore. We're back to equal terms. How did he score from there? Bonifazi, man, he's playing better than Hlozek. And we've managed to put all our possession to waste as they just hit us on counter after counter after counter. They have scored 4 goals from the countering positions. We need to do a little bit better. We're not creating, we're not scoring much. And yet they seem to have so much time and space. As Basic does pick it up. Filipovic, there's so much space on the right. Severina just a bit ahead of him, guys. Belic, look at this. We're overmarking them. We have so many more players. Oh, what an awful pass, Belic. You donkey. What are you doing? What are you doing? They're countering again. Wirtz finds Schick. Schick is going to find Bonifazi, or he doesn't need to. He's going to line up a shot. He finds Frimpong. Palacios is down injured. I don't know what happened. Frimpong. Oh no. Oh no. And of course, it had to be freaking Frimpong, man. It had to be Frimpong. It had to be Frimpong. I spent the whole of both those games saying how bad he is playing. And apparently the game thought it'd be funny if he scored. I'm gonna skip this. I need to do something different. Apparently Belic is having a good game. I will disagree. The man's been making lots and lots and lots of mistakes. He's been losing the ball. That was a beautiful counter that we could have had, but instead they went the other way and scored. I think it's time. I mean, Popovic is having a good game, but I think I need to take him off. I need some pace on the wing. I'm going to put on Trifunovic on the right-hand side. He has some pace. Maybe he can do something. I'm going to move Kanute back to midfield. I'm going to put Basic in the attacking midfielder role, and Kanute is going to be the box-to-box guy here. We need another goal. I didn't realize after this whole game, we are trying to get back into it. Basically, we spent the whole first part of the episode just being so much in the lead, and that's a penalty. Please. He points to the spot. That's a penalty. We're very bad at penalties. Antic steps up. Antic, please. Agent 47, please, 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 please. Antic. Antic puts it in the top right corner. We have a shit conversion rate, but we have a chance now. 2-3. We're back to 6-6. We were in a winning position, and now we're the ones chasing. We need to keep pushing. We need to keep pushing. They're on the back foot. Please. Bazdar wins a beautiful, beautiful penalty, and Antic slots it away with his left foot, smashes in the top right. Hradecki had nothing to put up against this. Oh dear God, this is a game. If you are neutral, you would be loving this game. You would have thought, hey, you know what? Partizan is the weaker team. This is going to be an easy game for Bayern. But no, you're glued to your seats because this game had 12 goals in the 2 games. 12 freaking goals as Stepanovic finds space on the right-hand side. Can he put a nice cross in? Stepanovic puts a cross in. Basic jumps up and wins the header. Basic wins the header. Toma Basic. Toma freaking Basic. Stepanovic. I don't care how much money he's going to cost me. We're back in the winning position. We sent everyone forward. Bayern thought we were beat. I thought we were beat. The boys, they didn't realize that's the case. They had belief in them. They're like, boss, trust us, we got it. Basic wins the header. Out jumps what looks like to be Ta, and Hradecki, for the, 6th, 7th time in this 2 legs, has pulled the ball out of the back of his net because we just don't give up. Trifunovic. Another highlight, another chance. Schick wins the header, but Trifunovic is back on the ball again. Is he going to put a nice cross in? Trifunovic loses the ball to Schick. We do need to worry about a counter. He plays it to Hradecki. Hradecki slots the ball upfield. Bonifazi may win the header. He does not. Thankfully, Stepanovic wins it. We have a moment of rest as Antic. So many players at the back. Do not make a mistake. We have committed way too many people. Jovanovic is on the ball. Jovanovic, be careful. Markovic, please be careful. For the love of God, guys. Please, they're pressing us now. They've pressed out. Unfortunately, it's a bad pass from Filipovic. They do have the ball again. Hincapi finds Hoffman in the midfield, who finds Schick. Is he going to find Bonifazi, who's had a great game? Markovic, beautiful interception. Trifunovic is on the ball. Don't do anything stupid. Ilic finds Kanute. Finds Stepanovic. Send the ball up. Send the ball up. Send the ball up, Severina. Filipovic. Lots of space. It's our counter. Put it across. Hits the crossbar. Trifunovic, that's your chance. And Stanisic. Oh my God, what the hell is this game? This game just does not end. We have no time left. Everyone's tired. I'm afraid to click any subs. I'm afraid to make subs. I'm paralyzed. It's at this moment in time, I'm paralyzed. I don't know if you guys have this. 1 more minute. We have done it. Yes. Partizan has gone through. Yes. We're in the next stage of the Conference League. What a game! If this doesn't deserve a freaking like, and if this doesn't deserve a subscribe to this damn channel, this Partizan boys, every single person on this team deserves a like. So do it. Leave a like and tell me in the comments which one of these legends is your favorite legend. 7-6 aggregate victory over Bayer Leverkusen in our first season of the rebuild, where we let go of so many players and we're basically hanging on with just youth players. This squad, it's even better than last time we did this. I'm in love with Partizan again. I hope you're in love with Partizan again. We managed to beat Bayer 0-4. We did it, guys. Antic, thank you for scoring a penalty. Basic, thank you for winning a header. And thank you for the free kick. That was beautiful. We do make it to the next stage, and I don't know who's available to play against. Maybe let's take a look together. Okay, half the teams have yet to play. So Bran has made it through. We have made it through. Dynamo Kiev has made it through. And Fiorentina has made it through. So Fiorentina, out of all the teams, I think it's Fiorentina, Ajax, and Eintracht Frankfurt are the hardest teams. Yes, there's Aston Villa. Yes, there's Ghent. But Aston Villa is playing Frankfurt, so it's one of those teams. Oh my god. How did we do this? I don't know. When's the next game? So the next games are going to be played... Oh, is that today? I think the rest of the teams are playing today. Wait, let me come back at the end of this day. Oh no, wait, they've played. Are they playing now? Wait, when's the next games? Okay, we get to look at the draw right now. Which teams are available? So the first game is going to be SK Rapid versus Lugano. Oh my god, we drew Ajax. Please. Game, what are you doing to me? Oh my god, these are the teams that we're stuck with. So, SK Rapid is taking on Lugano. Ajax is taking on Partizan. We got the hardest team, I think. Aston Villa is taking on Fiorentina, and Dynamo Kiev is playing Bran. Don't forget, Kalulu is playing from Bran, which is interesting. Why did it have to be Ajax? But yeah, basically what this means is the 4 best teams will be down to the best 2 teams, which is good for Rapid and Lugano. Not so good for us. Because we, I think, are the best 4 teams in this tournament now. Can we keep going? I don't know. When are we playing them next? We're playing them at the end of the season. But don't forget, the Super League breaks up into 2. So we don't need to worry about that. But we're playing Crvena Zvezda next. So I think I'll see you back for the Crvena Zvezda game. And then the game after that will be the massive game against Ajax. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. It was absolutely incredible. It was a stressful game, but somehow we managed to beat them 6-7 on aggregate. Bayer Leverkusen did not expect this to happen. I did not expect this to happen, and I don't think you did as well. Smash that like button if you enjoyed this episode. Subscribe to my channel because we have more cool games like this. We're taking on Crvena Zvezda in the next episode, and I'll see you guys for that episode against Crvena Zvezda. I can't wait for the Ajax game. Bye, guys.